Okay, and now let's look at the next one. Oh, I closed it. Okay, file, new. Now, I'm sure you remember we had written a program to concatenate two strings, combining two strings. Now, let's do the same thing using a function. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write the function, user defined function for concatenating. Okay, and then we will write the main function. Okay, so now void, because concatenation we are not going to be returning anything. So concatenate char st, okay, one variable, one string, and char ds, or let's say first and second. Okay, so that is our function. So let's actually write the function int. Now remember, we need to know the length, how many characters are there in each of these, so that we can set up the loops properly. So len1 is equal to, remember, string length of first. Okay, similarly len2 is equal to strlen, string length of the second. Okay, so now we know the lengths of the strings. So for int I equal to 0, and remember we need to start off from the length of the first one. So if the length of the first string is 10, we have to start from the 11th one. Okay, so I less than len2 and I plus plus. Okay, we have already done this, so nothing new about this. So remember, first len1 plus 1. So remember, we need to if the size of the string is 10, we have to start adding the characters from the second string from the 11th position. So this is what it is, len1 plus 1, and we need to assign it the value of from the second. So second of what? Starting from the 0th position. Okay, so that completes our this one. And now we say first, remember, we need to add the ending character for the string. So len1 plus len2 is equal to backslash 0. Yes. Okay, so this is our function. Now what will be the prototype of this? Right, the prototype will be void concatenate char. Right, we can give any names to the prototype in the prototype. So let's say we can keep it the same because it makes most sense. Okay, and char second. Okay, so now we can write the main function here or here, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's do it very quickly. Void main, okay, char s1, let's say 20, and s2 20, clear screen, cout, enter the first string. Okay, cin dot get line 20 characters only, and it should be stored in s1. So get line requires two parameters. One is the array name and the other is the length of the number of characters that needs to be stored in this one. Okay, so similarly cout, enter the second string, cin dot get line s2 comma 20. Yes. Okay, now it's just a question of calling the user defined function concatenate s1 comma s2, and then of course we need to display it. So cout, the combined string is s1. Remember, s2 is added to s1. So end line and get ch. Now let's run this, see what happens. Declaration terminated incorrectly. Where is that? Oh, after main they should not be there. Great. Okay, so let's give it as first with a space second. The combined string is first. Now what is the problem? What is the problem? Okay, first, second, I think the same problem occurred there as well. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's cout len1, cout len2, let's run this. Okay, first, second. Okay, it is displaying 56 and there is nothing, not 56, it's actually 5 and 6. Okay, 5 and 6 is correct. So that means there is something wrong in the loop itself. Int I equal to 0, I less than 10, less than len2. Okay, so this is first of len1 plus 1. Len1 is 5 plus 1 6. So in the sixth position, the value stored in the first element of second will be stored. Like that it will keep going. Okay. Now let's within the loop, let's display some intermediate values. Okay, so let's display cout first. I think that is enough. And what we are going to do is, okay, this should go into after that end line. Okay, and here also end line, and here also end line. Okay, Now first, second. Okay, it's coming first. Why? It should keep getting added. I plus plus, it is getting incremented. Oh, this should be I len1 plus I. So len1 plus 0, len1 plus 1, len1. Okay, now let's see. Okay, first, second, yes, right? First, second, third. Okay, sorry. First, S, SE, SEC, SECO, SECON, SECOND. So the combined string is first, second. Okay, this was my own error. Okay, now let's mark these as comment. Okay, so instead of deleting them, we might require them. Maybe no. Okay, anyhow, final, first, second. The combined string is first, second. Okay, so okay, so that completes our program. Let's run it once more. Last time. Convert character. Okay, convert character. Yes. So let's save it. Let's save it. Source. And in source, what is the name for this? Shall we give function array? No, not array. Function. This is for arrays. Okay, so that completes this. Save, quit.